We are for the first time doing live YouTube Live, and we wanted to share with you our lesson that we're going through today on sweat equity. Tawny and I are in one of our rental units, and it's going to get rented out. We just had someone move out, and we're going to be when we're doing painting, because if we invest some sweat equity, not only do we develop some good skills and good, feeling of putting some hard work in ourselves, but we get to save a lot of money that we wouldn't. Hey, we're back. Okay, so we will make no job, and because it wasn't that bad, and we had the paint to touch up what we had originally had in here, the colors, which are kind of like a beautiful light gray blue wall. Not even gray, it's kind of a blue, but it's very light, it's pretty, it's kind of a beachy color. And the baseboards, which are just needing to be painted white, we were able to touch up, and we're painting over. And so Tawny's in here helping me not only develop and do the sweat equity experience herself, but also learn about how to do these things, because the more skill sets she has as someone that's wanting to flip houses, when she gets into her first flip, she'll know what to do on some of the pieces when she walks in. So as many skills as I can put in her pocket to be able to do her own work when she's older and doing flips, the better off she's gonna be. So right now what she's doing is she's helping me trim the baseboards and get them painted, and we're on the last room. It's a 1-bedroom unit, and so we're really excited to get this painted. The other things that we had to do are we had to paint a door, we had some framing around a shower that needed to be kind of repainted, but again, we already had the colors for it. I got paint on the floor. Keep a wet rag nearby while you're painting, because when it gets on the floor, it's pretty easy to take off when you first paint the floor. It comes off pretty easy. So as long as you can get to it in time and you don't leave it there too long, and there's some more, you should be able to get the paint off the floor. And so, yeah, how hard is it, Tawny?
It's really, really easy.
Really, really easy, yeah. So doing the painting yourself, if you're gonna unit, do that. And as a renter, that could be a leveraging point. If you're gonna rent a place and you find out about it before they've fixed it up, you can offer to paint and trade for some rent. So if it's a skill you can develop and you have, it's to your benefit. So this for Tawny will be a great asset for her to have in her toolbox in the future, for her to do these things. And I was just talking to Tawny about sweat equity and what it means. And let's quiz her. Let's see what she knows. Tawny, what is sweat equity?
It's like an easier way to save money and sorry, I'm multitasking here.
What is sweat equity?
It's
well, what's equity?
Do
you know what equity is?
I don't think I remember what it means.
Okay.
Let's see.
So equity is when you invest. It's the value of something. So if let's say I owned a house and I didn't owe any money on it, and the house was worth $10,000, then I would have $10,000 in equity value, right? But if a house was worth $10,000, but I still owed the bank $5,000, how much equity would I have in the house? How much value do I have in the house?
Half of the value.
So $5,000, right? So I have $5,000 worth of equity. So maybe I could go to the bank and say, I'll loan you $2,000 of my equity if you'll give me $2,000 cash with an interest rate, because I'd like to buy something else, but then I would still have $3,000 equity, right? So the amount that you don't owe is your equity. And so if you would pay someone $1,000 to paint this place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your equity, your sweat equity with sweat equity. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And oftentimes when you're dealing with lenders that are like hard lenders, like not a big private lending money, they want to see, if you're asking them to help you out so that you can buy property, they want to see that you have some sweat equity. They want to see you put some effort into your property. And so if they see that you have a history of fixing your own things and stuff and saving some money and that you're good at it, that can look good for you. Because then you're investing. They don't have to, nobody's having to pay for that work to get done. So that's what we're doing here today. We're getting this unit fixed up, and we're excited to share our work with you and teach you little lessons like go try to paint. It's not that hard and it's worth it if it's not that hot. We started this yesterday and yesterday it was hot, so this morning we woke up pretty early to get started earlier in the day. I think we're gonna have to switch spaces. You're faster than me.
We're going to switch up?
Spaces, you're faster than me. You're passing me up, you're lapping me around this room. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and log off here and end the video, but thanks for checking in with us. We are glad to be able to share with you what we're doing as far as investment financially savvy, because this is a great way to save some money on your project. How do I even end this video? There it is.